What's going on, everyone? So in today's we've got the new Super Saiyan Goku, Trunks and Vegeta here that we'll be summing for, which is the new Carnival LR. Now this banner on the other hand isn't looking too well, to be honest. It's not too bad, it's got a few good characters I guess, but other than that it's not too good. Hopefully we can get them with the tickets here and then we can stop, to be honest, but I mean if I can get deuce them I might try and aim for that. Because they do actually look pretty insane for a Carnival LR, but we'll see what happens. So, I guess this Carnival LR, the main good thing about it is, he does stack, I think, attack and defense was on his 18k or something. So, that can be pretty helpful, you know, starting off, but I don't know how well defense-wise you're going to put up with, like, red zone and that, for example. Mainly because you need defense right off the bat with most of the, you know, most stages in it. So, slowly building up might be a little bit difficult, but I don't think he will have too much issue, if that makes sense. But I have to probably have a good think about it, whether I'm going to either do maybe full additional or crit. Not crit, dodge. Dodge might be a little bit better build, mainly because if you get hit in red zone, you're pretty much game over. Okay, nice, probably. That's not what we're looking for. So that's what I'm debating. If you go full dodge, it's probably your best bet, but at the same time, they do raise attack and defense for 3 turns, so I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I'm probably going to have a little play around first and then go from there, I reckon. But I don't really know if I should recommend people actually summoning for this banner, to be honest. The main reason is, especially for Global at the moment, is we have New Year's happening in, well, obviously a few weeks. New Year's celebration is usually pretty hype. Okay, I don't need your number as well. So, as you know, last year for New Year's we got LR, well, Ultimate Gohan, and Orange Piccolo as well. So that was pretty hype for New Year's. I wouldn't expect anything that sort of level of hype this year, but I would expect something pretty hype because, yet again, Global and JP will share New Year's again together. They usually do anyway. So that's pretty hype. But I guess the next thing I wanted to talk about in this video, which is a little bit, I guess a little bit up in the air at the moment, is there is a slight possibility, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but I would say there's a possibility Global could share anniversary with JP. Now, honestly, that'd be like really hyped to see happen for the community, but I think a few people might be a little bit mad because they couldn't save up for anniversary. Because Global's anniversary isn't till like, what, basically mid next year, you could sort of say. So if we get it straight off the bat now, well, in a month or so, it might get a little, like, a few people triggered by it because they couldn't save up for it. Which is another reason why people don't want the Global to sync up with JP, because a lot of people do like the foresight, which I can sort of agree on, it is pretty good. I mean, I summon on every banner anyway, but I can see why, like, free-to-play players, they like to sort of save up, and, like, because they know, oh, okay, we got, you know, whoever kind of, like, Super Trunks, right? We got Super Trunks coming up in a week or so we can skip. I mean, he probably won't come in a week or so, but you know what I mean. We can sort of roughly guess and skip if you're, you know, free to play or you just don't want to summon, that sort of stuff. So that makes sense. But from Dokkan's point of view, I think it would be their best interest to sync up the games as soon as possible, because basically you're gonna get, well, in my eyes, you're gonna get more money straight away because, you know, when you think about it, anniversaries, that's usually when Dokkan hits top grossing like the most. Well, the most countries hit top grossing, so imagine if Global, and okay, I don't need them either. So imagine if Global and JP both caught up, shared 9th anniversary together this year, well, next year actually, and, you know, imagine the income, or the top grossing that they'd get, like, it'd be pretty insane, and plus, that'd obviously mean more rewards for us. So I guess that's another thing I should probably talk about. I don't really understand quite how the rewards will work yet, because the Global thing is definitely a bit up in the air still. Like, for example, we don't know a set release date, we don't know how it's going to work with, like, celebration info, Easy A's, like, will Global share Easy A info now? Who knows? I don't think they will, because you look at this celebration, we're linked up, well, synced up again for this celebration, and JB's probably going to get the Easy A info for, it was Android 13, but we're probably not going to get it, which is a bit weird. I don't know why we can't get it as well. But who knows, maybe it's something to do with, like, the social media, they can't, like, translate it fast enough, I guess, or something like that. There might be some reason behind it. I just realized that that monster is actually pretty insane. That was nearly all 5 of them units SSRs. So yeah, I wouldn't expect, if we do sync up soon, I wouldn't expect easier info in that, but it's definitely possible, I would say. But yeah, Global should probably get not top grossing, World Tournament probably soon as well. Now, I don't know exactly how that's going to work out, because technically we're going to be 1 behind JP again. Well, set back another one, so I don't know. I think the best way they can sort of, not quite catch up, but is give us double rewards for the next World Tournament. Because as we all know, we missed out on the last one due to a technical issue of a character. Okay, I actually think these guys are now rainbow because of that. So, I'm not too sure how they're going to do it. I think the best way to do it is just give us like all the rewards all at once sort of thing. For last year's, like, last one we missed as well. Obviously keep the same, like, damage rewards, all that sort of stuff. Missions and that. But just give us more, I guess, which could be a little bit unfair because they might give us more stones, but I think they'll be a bit greedy on that and give us less stones. So yeah, it will be interesting to see what they're going to do. What else is there to talk about? I could also talk about that I'm very close to getting a YouTube partner as well, so I've got membership sort of stuff I'm working on now, trying to organise how I'm going to do that sort of stuff. You know, sort of benefits and that I'm going to have with that, so I'll be working on that in the next few days, getting all that sorted out. I mean, I still got a few days away to probably getting YouTube partner, but I thought I'd start organising it now. You know, just panic at the last minute, get it all done. So expect some of that sort of stuff to be sort of teased here and there. But yet again, I'll post when I'm going to be, you know, how close I am and all that sort of stuff. Hopefully we'll get pretty lucky here soon. We're sort of getting shafted. I mean, we've got a few LRs here, but other than that, we haven't had anything like too hype here. So, yeah, hopefully the luck changes. Yet again, I don't know how deep I'm going to go on this banner, to be honest. I mean, Legends shafted me yesterday pretty badly, so I didn't want to go too deep on these banners. Just because of the pure pain going through these. But I am really hyped for this unit, because, I mean, animations-wise, they look insane. Like, there's a few, like, really good shots in-game. I mean, the active skill looks really good, intro skill looks really good. Like, they did a really good job designing this unit. Even kit-wise they look pretty good as well. I don't know where I'd rank them just yet. I want to try them at a few hard stages as well. There is 2 new hard events that are in, well, 1 hard event with 2 stages in the game, so I'll be taking on that very soon. Probably after I do the summon video. Yet again, it does say really hard content, so it could be anywhere like, how would you best describe it? Anywhere from just a normal difficulty hard content to like anywhere to red zone. But I'm hoping it's like red zone level, because we really need something like incredibly hard to give the players something to do. Okay, I didn't need this Trunks either. So I am hoping for something difficult like that. Will we get it? Probably not. To be honest, I think they really only do like hard sort of content during like anniversaries and stuff like that. But who knows? Dokkan might surprise to give us like a really difficult event, but I wouldn't get my hopes up just yet. I mean, the other thing I want Dokkan to actually change, which I think they should by now, is get rid of the 3 daily limited attempts for red zone stages, and just give us just infinite. I know they do it for like anniversaries and that, which is okay, fair enough. But realistically, it should be unlimited attempts, because like red zone is pretty hard, and if you're like a free-to-play player or your account isn't very like got many good characters, for example, taking on red zone by itself is already difficult. Plus giving the 3 limited attempts, like even now, like me, I can struggle doing red zone if I get 1 shot when I'm not ready, sort of thing. So having unlimited attempts gives obviously more chances, but it's not really making the game any easier, if that makes sense. Because you can still get 1 shot fairly easily, even with like a really busted team. So, okay, I actually need this super boost, I'll take that. So yeah, I don't know why they've still got the limited attempts, it's a bit stupid. I mean, if they're gonna do that, at least give us like another red zone event sort of thing, with same difficulty or something. I mean, no, they can just get rid of the limited attempts. They do it for anniversaries, so I don't know why they can't do it now. Especially because they always add like missions, well, not always, but they add missions a fair bit as well to it. So like trying out, well, what is it, like trying out a certain team or something on the red zone stage. So they could easily do that But I suppose that's probably why they got the limited attempts, because they don't want to get all the free stones in that. But I mean, some of the teams you have to use are pretty hard for like red zone stages, so yet again, I guess that doesn't really make sense either. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something else why they're so hesitant about it. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully get more difficult content, because I think that's what really makes Dokkan so popular. Is, you know, I mean, well, look at, for example, Red Zone like got a few people back into the game, like really grinding it out, because it was fun to use like all these good units. Because like you think about it, you can get this new unit, right? The new LR, for example, and you think about it, you can only really use them 3 times per day on Red Zone. That's about it. That's really the only way you're going to see them shine, sort of thing. Is like a really difficult event. So if you only get 3 limited like times a day, you don't really have that opportunity to keep exploring to see how good the unit's going to be, sort of thing, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure why they've done that. It's a bit silly in my eyes, but who knows? Maybe there's some reason why they can't have everyone doing Red Zone per day. Maybe it's like a server issue. Like there could be too many people doing it at once, and it just, I don't know, crashes the server or something. I doubt it, but because like we can look at it. That's why Legends has like crashed a few times with server issues with like summons, for example, because everyone was summoning at once, and that eventually crashed the game. So I guess maybe that's the same reason with Dokkan. You can't have too many people doing the same event or events, because eventually it crashes the server. If that's the case, there has to be some way around it, like maybe make more servers or something. I'm not too sure if that's the reason. I'm just sort of trying to work out why, because yeah, I would like to try out these new units doing showcases and that, but like if you get shafted the bat, you know, it's not very, and then you use the 3 limited attempts, you're not really getting your best time to like show the unit, if that makes sense. Because like, yeah, you could even do, you can do the easy red zone stages. Yeah, it's fair enough, you can easily do that, but you're not testing out the unit to its full potential, if that makes sense. But yeah, again, I might do a showcase for these guys, because I want to start doing that more often, but I want to see how you guys, you know, if you guys do really want to see it. I did a poll the other day, and you were pretty excited, so I might start doing them again. But I'm going to have to try and aim to get these guys fully link leveled as well, so I'll work on that after these videos. Link leveling has gone a bit better though as well, I should say, because we have got like new skill orbs and all that sort of stuff. And the skill orbs are very helpful, by the way, so... And plus you got the new event. I mean, the new event doesn't give you too much of the good orbs that you need to get like to link level 10. But it gives you some good enough rewards to eventually get them up. But I did see that today, it looks like JP could have got a new stage for the best link level stage. I might have to look into that. I don't think it quite is, but I'll have to have a quick look. I could also do a summing video on the Japanese version, but to be honest, there's no point in me summing on both. You know, I want to make a video just for one. Like, even when Global and JP both sync up, I'm still not going to completely just leave my JP account alone. I'll still play that here and there. I probably won't do any videos on it, but I'll still play it because obviously I've spent a lot of time playing it, sort of thing. Doing grinding out world tournaments, so I'm not just going to completely leave in the dark, if that makes sense. Just probably not any videos on it. Like, I could, but it's a lot easier for me to read it on the English version here, so... You know, it makes it a bit easier, and also... Yeah, it makes the videos a bit faster for me. Because if I was like, go on JP and translate everything, trying to work it out... I mean, I roughly know what it means, but if I can pull up a kits info straight away, sort of thing, you know... It makes it a bit easier for me. Ella Beerus, huh? Yeah, as you can see, these summons have been a bit dry, I guess you can call it. I mean, we eventually do pull them because this is all pre-recorded. It's just, I think it took us about 1.6k stones all up, plus the tickets. So, yeah, it wasn't really fun summoning for them. But, I mean, hey, at least we got them, so that's, that's a bonus. We did get Gawasi there as well, which I did need dupes of, so I'm obviously happy with that. Like, I don't mind if I'm summoning away and I'm getting good units that I need, but if I'm like dupes of units that are like months old or stuff like that, it's not really, you know, not really fun at all. But I guess summoning in general isn't really fun if you get shafted. You know, if you're getting really good luck, it's a blast to keep summoning away, but when you get shafted like this, it's pretty hard to keep summoning, I'll say. I can't even remember what I think we're getting close. Like, this LR Bomber as well, I'm a bit hesitant. I might actually just, like, just link level with TOR because she's really good. I mean, a TOR, I'm not really too sure. I might have to look into the TOR, but I think this might be the multi here, now I think about it. Yeah, Vegeta Blue. I think this is the only Vegeta Blue I got, so I'm pretty sure this is the only time I actually pulled them. But we will see. I think it is anyway. And is it? I think so. I think it was. Yeah, there they are. I really like the SSR art, to be honest. It looks pretty good. Alright, well, yeah, that's actually it for today's video. We've actually, yeah, done all the summons, so yeah, I'll be ending it here right here. Yeah, if you guys actually, you know, how did you guys go in your summons? You know, did you get lucky, you get shafted, all that sort of stuff? But yeah, if you guys like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.